What up YouTube, LightswornMagician here, and welcome to another video. Today I kind of had a predicament. I'm thinking about next format, because next format's about 12 days away. And I got just kind of looking through all my cards, and I thought about, what's going to be good next format? Like, what am I going to play, and what am I going to do? I mean, I'm not just going to keep going to locals and paying $5 to lose every week. So I set myself the goal that this format, I would like to get my invite to Nationals by getting a regional top. Not necessarily winning a regional, but by getting in top 16 or 32 or whatever they say is the cutoff for getting an invite. Now, I've never done this before. I'm not by any means a fantastic player. I'm decent, but I'm not good enough to get there yet. So this is sort of a motivation for myself to get better at the game, to learn the rulings, to learn how to play these decent decks. And this stack is a couple of cards that represent decks that I'm thinking about playing. So we're starting off, I guess, with the Prophecies. These are the new spellcasters that came out in Return of the Duelist. Been testing with them since about June, and they're really good. They're really powerful. They can do a lot of crazy stuff, and I really like this deck. Right now it's a bit expensive, but I will be building this no matter what, so I don't know if they're going to be on the competitive level yet. The next deck is Gadgets, and yes, I have a Geargigon X from the sneak peek. Now, I'm probably going to be getting rid of this on eBay, but while I have it, my friend has all the gadget commons, and he said if I want them, I can have them, so I might as well try the deck as long as I have this guy, and see if it's something I'd even be interested in playing. Who knows if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to hate it, but I feel like they're going to have a lot of power even with offering a 1, and with Tin Plate Goldfish, it'll be pretty decent. Next up is Rockstun. This also got some help in Return of the Duelist with the addition of Block Golem here, who is one of the most ridiculous cards ever, because he just sets up your plays and can get you to negation for a while. So, all this stuff's common. I mean, I might as well pick it up and try it. I have all this stuff. So, who knows. This is one that I really want to try, is Beast Stun. You use cards like Photon Saber Tiger and Ape Fighter and Beast King Barbaros and Horn of the Phantom Beast to just start beating your opponent's face and controlling the board as quick as you can. And it's a really nice deck. I mean, I was looking at some profiles earlier today, and it looks really interesting. There's a lot of different ways you can play it. And it seems like this format, stun decks are going to be good. So I think something like this is just kind of like a slower and more fun stun deck might be kind of decent. Next up is Frognarks. Use my Treeborn to help me out here. But I have Frognarks built. They're entirely built, ready to go. I played them at one tournament and went 1-3. Like, it didn't do very well. It wasn't me. Well, it was partially me because I didn't know how to play it all that well, but the deck just had bad matchups every day. Like, it just did not, or every game, it just did not work. And something about it, like, I don't like them as much, but I might try them. I mean, as long as I have them, they're a decent deck. I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying maybe they're not for me. Next up is Windups. Not loop windups, obviously, because this guy is getting hit to 1. But I will be playing a warrior windup deck which turbos this big guy, Heroic Champion Excalibur. It is pretty fun. It's a windup warrior deck. It uses like knight and warrior and soldier. And this card I ended up picking up yesterday for like super cheap, so I might as well try it while I have all the cards. Factory's a common now. So next up is Psychics. Psychics are just kind of inspired by DubKDad. Link to him. He's one of my favorite Yu-Gi tubers. He does a great segment on his Psychic deck, like trying to innovate it and get it to a new level. And I think that Psychics will definitely be interesting, especially with the Planned Engine coming back and E-Telly at 3. It's going to be a pretty decent deck, and I like them a lot. And my last option is to stick with what I have right now, which is obviously Dark Simorgh. I've been testing this deck for 6 months. It's the only deck that I really constantly run. I don't want to take this to a regional, though. Only for the purpose that the deck isn't perfect. Like, it's obviously flawed, it's obviously just a fun deck, and I don't want to take it while it's not on a competitive level. Once I get it to that level where it's competitive and it can keep up with the meta, I will take it, but I don't think it's going to get me my regional invite, so. But yeah, that's basically what I was thinking about. I also thought about Dark Worlds, but Dark Worlds aren't exactly the best deck. They're very inconsistent, and I know there are turbo builds, which is the build that I play on Dueling Network, but all these decks just sounded like infinitely better than Dark Worlds for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's just my playstyle or the decks that I like, but I mean, these are the decks that I'm thinking about just as a recap. Dark Simorgh, Psychics, Windups, Frognarks, Beast Stun, Rock Stun, Gadgets, and Prophecies. So Guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you're going to be playing next format, what you think is going to be good even if you're not playing it, and which one of these decks do you want to see me play? Because as soon as I build them, I will profile them, whether it be on DN or in real life. But, you know, I just really want you guys' input, because I'm going to need a lot of help to get to Nationals. It's not going to be an easy feat. And I feel like together, if I start building up subscribers and I start building up people who are willing to help me, I think I can do this, and I really would appreciate any help and input and suggestions you guys could give me. So yeah, like I said, leave a comment down below which one of these decks you think is going to be good, or if I missed one like Heroes or Malefic Skill Drain or something, leave me a comment and I will definitely go over it sometime. But yeah, that's all I got to say for now. This is LightswornMagician. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.